Hi guys, it's Belle here and I'm coming on to share the journal I'm going to be using for my December daily this year. I didn't actually get around to completing last year's December daily. I think I got halfway through. And so I had this journal. It is, let me get this sorted. It is the Snap Studio by Simple Stories. It is their 6x8 snap binder. It's I think it's the Christmas one. I will put this here. I've had this years, so it had a red bit here, and then the actual journal cover itself or binder itself was just like a craft color, which you can see on the inside. And as it said, it is 6x8. Where did I see that? Here. So it's 6x8 across. Yeah, I've had these for a long time, and I also had quite a few packs of the Snap Studio like pockets, lots of different pockets, and I just really wanted to use them up. I've used different ones in different things, and I really just wanted to use this up. I've literally probably had this maybe 4 years, maybe longer. So let's get started. It had this metal label on the edge, so I just put in some stickers. I stamped a holiday tradition, and then I used excuse me, a little Tim Holtz label with the year 2023. I may add a dangle as well. I then used this napkin cover that I decoupaged. I need to stick that bit back down, of poinsettias and berries. I wanted this to be a really kind of traditional and have almost a vintage with a high Santa theme feel through it. That's what I wanted this year. Last year's was a gnome one, possibly, or that was the year before. So I like to change them up anyway. I love Santa. I collect Santas. And then I've used metal corners on the edges just to really protect. I've used that in gold. I had this image. It was from a card making kit. I love him. He gives me a real kind of Yule Santa feel. I put some fabric, stitched it on. We've got plastic embellishment of holly, and then a little Tim Holtz charm that says Merry Christmas. It's just really hard to get things that don't say Christmas, and well, it's Christmas. So let's open it up. I've used lots of these papers. Let me get the cover again. You will see that it came with this whole collection of red and white papers. So although it wasn't Christmassy, it's perfect for Christmas. And this is one of the papers. I used an Anna Griffin embellishment, some vintage music, and sticky red sparkly letters that say December Daily. I will be using these hole protectors. It is a normal binder, so you can open and close it and move things around as you wish. This, and it's red striped on the back. I think I'm going to put a pocket there. This is just a piece of paper that I had Santa and Rudolph and was plaid, so I cut it to size. So that's the great thing, is I can cut the papers to size, punch holes through them and use them. It also came with these thick, I mean they are quite thick, which is great, dividers. There's only 3. You can see I accidentally used my one of my tools on that, but that doesn't matter because I can put images on it. There are only 3, but I'm going to divide it up by weeks, so this will be 2, 3, 4, because I don't need one for the first week, because that will be first. So there's 3 of those. Really good thickness, honestly, guys, look at that. Then I have a whole load of these. These are the only ones I've got left that I pulled out that would work. So we've got some that are the 2. Let's see if it's got the size. So each of these is 4x6. So pictures in there, and you can see the top loading. And then we've got these ones that have the 2 square and the long aperture there. And the long aperture is 2x8 and the squares are 4x4. So I've got quite a few of those, so they're going to be weird to use and interesting. And then I've got this, which is 4x6 at the bottom, and then 2 of the 3x4. That's why I've kept this, because I'll be able to know what size to cut the paper. This one's a bit more difficult because I'm not sure if you can see. Let's see if I can get something beneath it so you can see. That's better. So we've got 2 of cat fair. There's Binksy. You probably can't see her. You might just see a shadow. So we've got 2 of the 4x4s, and then we've got 4 of the little 2x2s on there. And then we've got this one that's got the 2x2s top and bottom and a 6x4 in the middle. So we've only got one of those. We've got quite a few of these ones. And then, yeah, there's another one like that. And then I've only got 3 of the full sheets, which are obviously the 6x8, which is great because I can put paper in those. So I've got quite a few different ones of those. And then it came with this sheet, which is great, and this sheet, which is great. This is a fun one to use. It's all graph paper and things. I mean, these are great. These are basically already decorated. You just put some matting and matte and layering on there. And we've got this fun one that has like the almost like a postage stamp edge. That's quite fun. Then we've got this lined one, which has like a scalloped edge. I think all of these come with it. They're all the ones I had in my stash. Anyway, I did actually have another book in my stash, so some of these might come from there, but I don't know. And then we've got this great one, which is, and there's Topaz. I mean, I've just had Binks and now Topaz. Excuse me, sweet girl. Thank you. We've got another square one. So many great pages. Another like ledger one with the numbers up the top that I really like. Then this fun one. I mean, look, it's got holes all the way through. And it actually says festivities, celebrate, things like that. Light, smile, all that kind of thing. So although it's not necessarily Christmas, it's definitely one of those. Lined piece. Yeah, because this says it comes with 8 snap pages, 3 chipboard dividers, 10 pocket pages. So yeah, some of these pages will be, I had another one of these folders that I used as a Halloween journal, or set up as a Halloween journal. So I think I've taken some of the pages from there. This fun one definitely came. All the ones that are red and a few of the lined ones, another lined one. And I kept this because it's plain on this side and I could decorate the whole of that with some paper. So that's why I kept it, because like it's an extra page. And then I had this pocket as well, which I do think came with the other kit. So I've kept that in here. And again, I need some ring binders. So I think I've got almost 31 pages, but I will need to add a few more. So what I also have done, just to prepare, is with things like, oh, I'm so sorry, I hit the camera. With things like this, I've already gone through my Christmas scrap papers and had a look at what I want to use, what colours and things like that. And I've already cut some out so that, let me just get this, they fit in there. Like it just fits in there already. So I've already got several cut out. And then you can back it, or the way I like to look at it is you can decorate on here. It'll be difficult to put a photo on there, but if you've got the tiny photos, you could definitely do that. And then you can write on the back. So this would be one page, decorate, photos, right on the back. So yeah, so I've already done those. And I also prepped, let's find one of the square ones. Here, this will do. Oh my gosh, cats. The only thing with these pages is they get very staticky, so it picks up everything. So I've already pre-cut some little ones of these. Why can't I get that in? Have I got it the wrong way? Okay. So let me do this way then. So they fit in the edge there. So yeah, so again, it's really good if you've got double-sided card, because then you get image on both sides. But if not, it doesn't bother me because I can put stuff on it. So I've already pre-cut for the smaller stranger, not photo, really, not normal photo size, loads of papers. Also, if you've been watching some of the Christmas ephemera I was making in the Crafty Cat Challenge, I know I haven't done any for a little while, but I did make some. So something like this is great because I made this and I can fit a picture in there, and I'm going to be able to, you can see it's the right size. It's going to fit once I've punched a hole through, and I will have to punch a hole through the photo. So I'll have to think about what photo I'm going to use. That's going to fit in there lovely. And I got my charm. I picked these up in a recent haul, and things like this. So you're thinking, well, like you've got pages and they're quite thick, but this would still fit over. This is something else I made. Still fit over a page like so. I'm able to put a photo underneath or on the back, write on it. It's still going to fit just like it would a normal journal. And I made this little pad like so. I was wondering, actually, while I'm here, I'm going to give this a bit of a attempt to see. Like, oh, they're side pockets. I was hoping they were top pockets. But they're all side pockets, because I was wondering if that would fit in one of those pockets. But it doesn't matter if it doesn't, because I just find a page and I can still stick that on there. Because it's a binder, it's got more room. Again, this was a little pad with a journaling card. If you haven't seen, there is a video with that too. And this is the kind of style. And I got lots of little Tim Holtz ephemera. So that's lovely and vintagey. So, because sometimes I want to do more than one page, and you can see how much room I've got at the moment with just the pages. I've got at least double. And then I wanted to share the numbers. I'm going to be using these numbers. This is from the December Dailies Mega Pack by Junk Journal Studio. I will leave a link down below. I really like these because they were square and they went up to 31. A lot of December Daily number packs only go up to 24 or 25, and my December Daily is a December Daily, not a Christmas Daily for me. Therefore, I like up to 31. Plus, these are square, and as you have seen, these actually fit really nicely into these little squares, and they're just a bit smaller. These are actually in 3 different sizes. She does a large, the medium, and the small in the pack, and the medium was perfect. It's going to fit inside here and give me a little room around the corner. I'm going to try and bring that up to camera so you can see. Let's do the top one so you can see. And so these were perfect because I can use these on these square pages like this, and then they'll still fit on any other page, because I can either cut out just the number or the square. There's things I can do with them, but I like the fact they were going to fit, and it came with some extra ephemera. There's quite a few different kinds of numbers in that kit, but these were the ones I liked. I may or may not be doing the Defember Ember. Anyway, that challenge by 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Hansel. I may or may not be doing that. Christmas is always such a busy month. Well, December, as many of you will know, doesn't matter if you celebrate Christmas or you celebrate something else, or like we celebrate Yule as well. There's just always normally lots going on in December. And I normally have only half my crafting space because of the tree, although we found somewhere else to put the tree this year in the living room. So we'll see if we'll keep it there, which will give me my full craft space, which is great because I hate it when my craft space is reduced. So yeah, so I may or may not be doing that, or I may only do some of the prompts. It will depend on what other things and other commitments and getting some bits ready for journals next year. So yeah, we'll see. But I love this little charm. I need to make more of these. I really do. I love these little, what are they called? Altered paper clips. So I need to make more of those. But anyway, so this is my journal. So I don't know how I'll be uploading at the moment. I may do some pages on camera, but I won't be doing every page on camera. And I may do a weekly update as well. Or I may do midweek updates. It really depends on what else is going on, how much I keep up with the actual journal itself, because sometimes, you know, you can get behind. And also how much kind of how easily the pages come together and things like that. So you will be getting updates. I will try and do some pages on camera, especially these kind. I know this was all the rage, these kind of things, years ago, and this is kind of how I first came across journaling. I found these. I found what they're called, like photo books, and then these folders, and I brought quite a few to work in, and I just realized I liked them, but I didn't feel they gave me the freedom that working in a scrapbook or a journal normally does. And then I found journaling. However, this is in my stash. It has been sitting in my stash for years, and I just want to use it. So that is what we were going to do. And some of you may not have used one of these before. It might be fun to see me use it, and may inspire you to maybe look at this as a possibility for a journal for you, or memory keeping, or a photo album. So anyway, that's it for now, guys. So don't forget, I'll leave the link to Junk Journal Studio down below. Go and check those out if you haven't already got your December daily numbers. Let me know down below if you are doing a December daily, especially if you have a YouTube channel, because I would love to pop along and see what you guys are doing too. Yes, I hope you enjoy this. It's something a bit different. Normally every other year I have done a junk journal of some sort, so I just thought I'd change it up this year and use up some of my stash. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will be back again soon with another video. And as I said, check the links down below if you're interested. And I'll leave these videos too, where I made these things, so you can check those out if you haven't already. And I can't believe December's just a few days away. Or when this goes up, it'll actually be only 2 days away. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having lots and lots of crafty fun. Bye for now.